Hello, YouTube. Yeah, getting out of my car, I bumped a button on the side of my phone that stopped it from recording, which was fine. I kind of needed both hands free anyway, so I could put my sunshade up. That way, in case I don't have enough shade over there, my car is not like an oven when I get into it. And I got my Costco pizza here. I don't know if y'all can see it. It's pretty dark, but I got my Costco pizza, and that's why I'm shooting vertical video, because I don't have enough hands-free. In fact, look at my damn car keys in my pocket. All right, there we go. Yeah, I only got one hand free, so with one hand, it's just easier to shoot vertical video as much as I hate it. It's dark, y'all can't see anything anyway, so, you know, whatever. Whoa, what's going on here? It looks like people are squatting on the pathway there. Homeless people everywhere. What you gonna do? Anyway, so as I was saying in the last video, yeah, I caught her in that lie once before, where she, you know, made a point to show up. Was trying to show up at home before, you know, I got home from working my graveyard shift at Amazon, and then play it off like I had, you know, like she had just gone to get, stroller here. Sure, that's a push cart for some homeless person. Tried to play it off like she had just left, you know, like left shortly before I showed up to go get coffee, when she was obviously gone out all night. You know, where she goes, I don't know. She don't tell me. And I guess she has no, you know, does she have an obligation to tell me? I don't know. Probably not. But it's not sitting well with me, and that's one of the many reasons I wanted the hell out of my apartment. But it seemed like we were kind of pushing in a positive direction. It seemed like our relationship was getting better. Like I said, I got home and slept with her last night, but we had all these times, and I've got some video of it, you know, and pictures of it, where she's struggling to get up in the morning. So, yeah, what you doing? What you doing late at night that isn't going to sleep so you can get up for work on time? And I don't know who she's seeing, you know. But yeah, I thought it was kind of curious that suddenly she's not staying the night after, you know, staying the night 3-4 nights a week with somebody else, that suddenly she's gone over a week without doing it. And I'm thinking, well, you know, I bet she's still seeing this dude. She's just making a point to be home before I get home, because she knows how upset I am about it. But, yeah. I had no idea I was going to get off. Hey, I had no idea when I went in today I was going to get off at midnight. So, but yep, her vehicle not here. Her vehicle not here. And it is, hang on, it's 2:02 a.m. 2:02 a.m. So, yeah, I can't think of any legit place that she should be going at 2 a.m. in the morning. Yeah, there's absolutely no legit place that she could be going at 2 o'clock in the morning, when she has to be, you know, work in the morning, and she has to work in the morning, and pulling the wrong keys out of my pocket. And when she has to work in the morning, she should be home in bed, so she wakes up at a decent hour. Or she should be here working on cleaning the mess that she's made out of my apartment. But where is she? I don't know. I have no idea. Her laundry is still in the washing machine where it was this afternoon. So yeah, she's not finishing her laundry. So she's neglecting that. Obviously hasn't cleaned the kitchen. No shock there. Let me put my Costco pizza away. Actually, you know what? I'm going to bring that in the living room. Bring that into the bedroom, actually, because I'm hungry. Eat some cold Costco pizza. Hey, Sheba baby. There's a kitty. So let's see. Her office, the space she's taken up in my daughter's room, it's pretty darn messy. Turn a little extra light on. Oh yeah, she got this mess going on the floor. That wasn't there the day before. That's where that printer was that I said she had me throw out. Just put additional mess there. This is her home office that she's made. She had 2 laptops sitting here the other day, and now it's down to just 1. I think those other screens are actually connected to the laptop. I don't think there's a desktop that connects that, but anyway, yeah, she doesn't seem to be in a big hurry. I told her I was going to turn the fucking internet off. And she acted all indignant when I told her that when she, that I expected her to pay for all of it. I said, you're the only one using it. I don't need it. I said, without you, I can turn it off. It's a bill that exists just simply for you. Your employer should be reimbursing it for you, or either your employer should be reimbursing you for it, or you can completely write it off on your taxes as a work expense, one or the other. Either way, I shouldn't be paying for it. I get unlimited internet through my Obama phone, and I got Wi-Fi at work. I don't need this. This is an expense I don't need. She did, by the way, take that, get kind of pissy about that. And she's like, you need to give me that credit card back. I'm like, no, I can destroy it, but I'm going to give it to you back. So it's got my name on it. It's just my account. I said, I'm aware of that, but it has my name on it. So I don't want you going and fabricating and saying that I stole stuff from you using that card and trying to pin that on me. She's like, but you did. I said, no, I paid for the internet, your internet with it that you're using. Anyway, so the bass guitar is still here. So wherever she went, she did not bring her bass guitar. The mess behind the couch has changed. So, yeah, all of this stuff that she's supposed to be cleaning, not cleaning. Still not following my simple directions and turning off the laptop before she leaves. Part of me really wants to shut it off right now, but that'll make it really clear when she comes in that I'm here. So, yeah, she's not planning on sleeping here. Look at all this mess on my couch. So I said she's been taking her clothes and washing it, putting it in hangers and putting it in shrink bags. There's one of the shrink bags there. But yeah, obviously sleeping here is not on the agenda, at least not until well after 2 a.m. Totally want to turn this light off. I'm kind of bothered she left the light on, but again, that would make it obvious that I'm home, and I'm not trying to do that. God. She said that she was not doing this, but I should know most everything come out of her mouth is a lie at this point. So that's the area she actually cleaned. You can see floor there now. There's a broom. You see she was kind of sweeping it. But yeah, all the rest of that mess, she had cleaned off everything off the couch and just put all new mess here. Laptop that had been gone is back. And again, leaving it on when I've asked her not to leave it on if she's not here. Kind of pissed about that. And that's her. It's not a printer. It's some kind of it's a cutter. It takes like vinyl or paper or whatever, and it cuts it into shapes that you create with software. And for making custom shirts and decals and lettering and stuff. It's a neat device. I don't begrudge her for buying the device. I'm just bothered that she bought it here before getting her own apartment first. Anyway, I hate that she put so much crap here that I don't have a clear walkway to my front door. Like, I've asked her repeatedly to move those drawers, and then there's additional bullshit here that wasn't even here the other day. So yeah. So I guess now I just go, just eat my pizza and go lay down and see when she gets home. I think my door was wide open. I don't know if she'll notice a subtle detail like that. I'm going to close it a little bit. I'm going to say, as I put my knee right in the middle of my pizza. That was smooth. So, yeah, I shouldn't be surprised by this at all. In fact, this is totally what I expected to come home to, and I'm glad I went out and saw saw my peeps over at I even told some of my coworkers that that's why I was taking the VTO. It's because I thought that my girlfriend was stepping when I was at work, but I was going to catch her and see if I catch her in the act. Get home at after midnight and see when she shows up. But yeah, I gave her a little extra time to get home. But right now it's 2:08 a.m. and she's somewhere not at home. And of course, she didn't message me and say she was going someplace. But I mean, where would she be going at 2:08 a.m.? I mean, even if she went to the bar, like that's questionable. That's questionable. It really is. I mean, yeah, I did just go to a bar myself, and you could say there's a double standard, but I went to a bar that I work at to touch base with the other karaoke host about TV screens, which I needed to do. And I did enjoy singing a couple songs, whatever. They comped me a beer, which was nice. But yeah, I thought I was going to catch her stepping, and I totally have. So I don't think I talked about the argument. I've alluded to a couple of times that we had a really, really ugly argument about her opening a package of mine from Amazon that was addressed to me, which of course it's illegal to open a package addressed to somebody else. Like that is literally a crime. And that's what my daughter, when I told her told my daughter about it, my daughter had, it's like, that's a crime. I'm like, yeah, tell me about it. And then she's like, well, it was just an accident. The guy handed it to me. I'm like, before you open a package, you have a responsibility to look at it and see if it's addressed to you. Keep in mind, this isn't even your home. Like, have I ever even told you that I'm cool with you getting packages here? Because I'm really not. Really not. But she says, well, the Amazon guy handed it to me. Yeah, because you opened my door. Well, I was expecting a package. Yeah, you keep ordering stuff here, which I've asked you not to do. But seriously, like there's a label on it that says who it's addressed to. It had my name on it, not your name. So anyway, she looked at it and she saw what it was. And then she starts to ask me about what it was. I'm like, no. Like there's no. But what it was is I think I showed it in one of my videos briefly, didn't explain it, is a Trackie, which is a GPS tracking device. There's been lots of stuff in the news about people using Apple AirTags to track adulterous lovers, find out where their significant other goes when they say they're going to work, when they have a suspicion that they're not really going to work. That's just the cat on the scratching post. I thought I heard her coming in. And of course, with the thing with the Apple AirTags is that if you've got an iPhone, you'll immediately get a pop-up to let you know, hey, there's an AirTag that's moving with you. She does have an iPhone. She doesn't usually bring it with her. And then up until a couple of days ago, I didn't have an iPhone, so AirTags only work with an iPhone. I've been looking. There's some other devices as well. There's Tile, which was the first device of that nature. I've watched a couple of reviews, and from what I've seen, Tile is pretty borderline worthless. I actually bought some tiles to attach to my keys, so because I'm really bad at misplacing my keys. I thought it would help me find my keys, but I ended up misplacing my tiles. So I don't know where the hell they are. So I've got some unopened tiles there somewhere. Now, I watched a YouTube video about a week ago that was maybe a week and a half ago. It was pretty awesome. It basically did a head-to-head comparison with the Apple AirTag, the Samsung branded equivalent, and then Tile. And Tile was a clear loser. Like Tile hardly ever updated locations, and when it did, about half the time its location wasn't very precise. So yeah, Tile kind of was like, wow, borderline useless. And whatever, I bought my tiles for very little, and I don't know where they are. At some point I'm going to attach it to my keychain, just for GP. But yeah, in the meantime, I've got unopened tiles somewhere in this mess. The clear winner out of the three was definitely the Samsung. I forget what they're called, but the Samsung. Although I'm reading mixed things. Like some things are saying that you can use it with any Android device, and then in some comments people are saying that no, it only works on Samsung Galaxy phones. So the only Android device I have that I'm using regularly is Obama phone number 3. It's manufactured by TCL. It's um, um, T-Mobile branded. So yeah, not a Samsung Galaxy. So I don't have a Samsung Galaxy device. Now I know there's an app that you can put on any Android phone to let you know, made by Apple, to let you know if you're being tracked by an Apple AirTag, and then iOS by default will give you a pop-up and let you know. So yeah, Apple AirTags were pretty much out of the question. And then I went looking, and that's when I did a little bit of research, looking on Amazon and also looking on YouTube, and that's when I found Tracky. And I haven't configured my Tracky, but I think it's about time to do so. But yeah, I'm as long as she's still under my roof, I want to know where the hell she's going, and still pretending to be my girlfriend. I want to know where she's going. And I intend to find that out. Yeah, there's no way for anybody to know where a Tracky is. It doesn't put out a signal. It doesn't latch on to other people's cell phones to send its signal out. In fact, it is basically a cell phone in and of itself, but without the phone. Like all cell phones are GPS tracking devices. I think everybody knows that. All smartphones anyway. But basically this has its own SIM card and has its own IEMI number, whatever, just as if it was a cell phone. It actually works more or less the same way as electric rental scooters. Same kind of thing. Like they all have a SIM card and they're on a wireless network to send out, using just the data of the wireless network to send its information as it moves and its GPS location. And that's how Tracky works. So, but yeah, it's communicating directly with a cellular network. I'm not sure which network it uses. It apparently uses several different networks, and it bounces and roams as needed. Now, of course, there's a service charge for that. I think it's $20 a month. A little pricey, but not breaking the bank. The device itself, I think, was about $18, which is remarkably cheap. Although the battery life is, the reviews say that the battery life on its onboard battery is pretty sad. But there's an external battery you can get for it in a case that greatly improves that. I just want to find out how well the thing works before I drop any more money in it. And the reviews are pretty mixed. A lot of people say it's really good. Other people say it's worthless. But I did see a couple of reviews that kind of suggested that the people giving negative reviews just aren't tech savvy enough to use it. Of course, there's also always the possibility that I'm not tech savvy enough to use it. But anyway, yeah. So anyway, that was in the package that she opened. So of course she's like, well, why are you buying a GPS tracker? I just kept the focus on why are you opening my mail? Like, you realize that's a crime. You did something criminal, right? You have no business, Well, I was expecting a package. Yeah, well, I told you I was getting a package, and it was. She did tell me the package she had ordered and what it was going to be, and and it was whatever. But it was like bottom line, like before you open a package, look and see who the fuck it's addressed to. Don't assume it's to you because it was put in your hand. Like, really, you're going to assume that the package is for you, even though this isn't your fucking apartment? Are you kidding me? Lesson learned, though. There's Amazon lockers all over the place. I'm glad I didn't do what I was planning on doing. My original plan was not only to get the Tracky, but also to get some cameras. I still haven't figured on the best security cameras to get, but I definitely want to get some security cameras to monitor what's going on in here when I'm not here. And I'm glad those weren't in the package, because that I think would have been a whole other even uglier discussion. But yeah, I didn't offer any explanation as to what the Tracky is. She should be able to figure that out anyway. But yeah, I was livid about that. And she's like, well, we have nothing more to discuss. I'll be out at the end of the month. I'm like, good, you better. And then, of course, within the hour, she was climbing back on my bed trying to fill me up. So, don't know. Hi, I see you, Sambo. What's up, kitty, kitty, kitty? My cat's coming in here wanting some attention. Yes, I see you. She doesn't stay here with you at night and leaves you lonely, huh? That's not cool. She's supposed to be here keeping you company. So let's see, what time is it now? 2:18 a.m. Even if she went to the bar, like, she should have been home by now. So yeah, if she went to get the bar, she went to get food like this as well. After the time, she should have been home. Peek outside. My vision's so bad I could see the white fence across the way. I'm thinking that was her vehicle, but no, her vehicle's still not back at 2:19 a.m. So yeah, she's definitely not doing what she's saying she's doing at night. And maybe she's lonely at night. I get that, but whatever. I'm lonely a lot of the time too, and she hasn't been there for me. So, that goes both ways. But the bottom line is you're living in my home. And, you either need to be respecting me or getting the fuck out. Anyway, I don't know that I have anything more to add to this. So I should probably just wrap it up. But stay tuned for my next video. Hopefully I'll be awake to hear what time she comes in, although I am actually well rested. Like most nights, I'm hoping I can get a little, get off early. It's because I'm tired, but I actually slept really good today. Of course, the downside is I was supposed to bring my car to Rob's shop. I called Rob a couple of times. One time I went to voicemail. He never did call me back, but whatever. I know he gets busy. And he's probably sick of fixing my AC, sick of looking at my AC, because it's been there, multiple times, and he fixes it and it's not really fixed. So I'm sure he's sick of it, and he knows that he's doing work that he's not really getting paid for at this point. So I get it. He still needs to fix the damn thing because it's hot. But yeah, the the plan was I was supposed to drop off my car with him in the after I left work, and just stash the keys, let him know where the keys were, and then he would wake me up with a phone call, let me know when it was done. I either take the bus to go get it or he'd come get me. But yeah, coming home from work yesterday at like 5:30 a.m. I think I got home like by 6. I might have actually got home before 6. I made really good time getting home yesterday, but I was tired. Like I was like doing my best not to doze off at the wheel, tired, and I'm just like, no, there's no way. There's no way I'm driving the extra, few miles to Rob's shop. I'm like fighting sleep at the wheel as it is. And then, and then the additional time of either trying to get Uber working on my iPhone or ride the bus home and all, no, I'm going home. I want to say I woke up probably about 9 a.m., 10 a.m. ish, tried to call him then, got voicemail. I tried to call him again later in the afternoon, but yeah, for the most part, I slept really good. So on that note, I'm not going to be going to sleep anytime soon. I'm just going to be laying here, configuring my trackie, and as my mind wanders, wondering what Priscilla is doing and with who at 2:22 in the morning, when she's telling me that she's here sleeping and here cleaning and here packing up. Yep, she's a liar. No shock there.